So we'll start with the kitchen here. Just turn it on and fill up for a while and we'll see which one's which. Alright, so a couple other things here. All your slide controls. If you have little kids, you gotta teach them not to touch this stuff because if it's...
Thankfully we don't. They're grown.
Right. So, yeah, just it's really simple. Just in to go in. That's the bedroom one. And you see that ratcheting sound? That's normal. That means that it's all the way out.
Okay.
That's the style of slide. That's the other bedroom. This is probably the main slide. Yeah. So yeah, so you see how it's doing that?
Yeah, it's tilted.
It looks really bad. That's normal. So they all kind of go like this,
and then even out.
Back. So, and then we'll go back out right now.
When you hear the, that's when you're done.
Exactly. Awning, extend, retract. Now these awnings, we can go ahead and hit right now. Let it go out. These awnings are not made for water. And what I mean by that is water. Oh, I got a wind today. I'm close back.
So if it's raining, leave it back.
Yeah. So if there's rain coming, I'd go ahead and close it. All the manufacturers say they're just for a sunshade. Some people leave them out for a while in the rain, but I'd be careful with that because if you get water to pool there, it's going to put a lot of stress on, probably break it. All in hot water.
So I guess the question, because normally the old trailer that my parents had, it was out the whole time until they left.
But I think they also have problems
night,
with it too.
Whatever.
You
so
can
if you
take
think
that
rain's
risk.
coming, you need to close it in.
I recommend that, and if you actually read the owner's manual on these awnings, every manufacturer will tell you it's just a sunshade. Because like I said, if for some reason it pools up there, that weight it can't handle it. It'll break it.
Yeah.
It could rip the arms right off.
Which I think it did.
So
if I remember
know
right,
some
with your
people
parents.
take, like brooms or whatever to make sure to like get all the water.
Well,
out,
again,
but,
it's
yeah.
it's just a risk reward,
it's
right?
it's a
Well,
risk.
you got to pay attention at night before you go to bed.
So again,
Why would you have it out when you're? I get it. It makes perfect sense.
So every night you put it in.
Yeah, unless they have big stabilizer bars, but they're wonky.
Again, I was telling you about the technician here that doesn't use his bathroom. He's really particular about stuff, doesn't want things to break, and he understands how it works because the technician. He brings it in every night. Just because if a wind comes up, you saw just now that a decent amount of wind today.
Yeah, it could pull it off.
It just starts waving, and these ones don't have any sensors to automatic. So some have automatic sensors where they'll close. These ones don't. They're just you control how it works. So yeah, if there's any wind coming or rain, I recommend bringing it in and use it as more of a daytime sunshade kind of thing. I mean, a light sprinkle is fine, but if it's torrential downpour, bring it in for sure. Awning light, this is an LED strip that goes all the way along the awning. It's kind of cool. Porch light is an amber light that's supposed to be not bug attracting. It still does, but that's the idea behind it. Just want to see if I have anything yet. Nothing yet. Oh yeah, water heater button. If this is off, your water heater won't work. If that button's off, the water heater won't work. So you got two switches, either this one and the outside one.
Water heater.
Correct.
I'm lost. It's on water.
No. This is all one. This is water heater. The switch is the water heater.
It's on.
See how it's not lit up?
Okay, so then it wouldn't be heated. Okay.
And see how this? So when I turn that off, that cuts power to this panel as well. This panel controls your hot water heater. You want to go ahead and see how it says set temp right now. 115 is like a standard baseline for hot water heaters. It'll always go back to 115 from the beginning, pretty much. If you go ahead and flip it to the hot side, which is the other direction.
We're out here.
That was running hot a minute ago.
Yeah, I put it back in cold. This is the output temp of your hot water heater. You'll see it slowly build up until it reaches near the point where you set it. It takes a little bit to get up to that temperature, and then it takes a little bit longer for it to get out to your faucet. But that tells you what it's doing. If you wanted more, you could hit more, or less heat, you could do that too. And it'll just keep building slowly until it gets there. So that's how that works.
Okay. And this is the fan in here.
Okay. These two symbols here, I want to tell you the two. That faucet symbol means that it senses that there's a flow, so that sensor's working. The flame means the flame is lit, which is a good sign, means that that's working. The fan, I don't know, that's probably the blower and the heater or something. I don't know what that one means. But yeah, that's all there is to it. It's just pretty straightforward. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off so you don't use all your propane right now. This is going to be your living room fan. See if nothing happened, turn it on, you got to hit your speed. There it goes. Yeah, that's that. Should be low right there.
It's pretty close to my head.
Yeah, I don't know how tall you are, but
6'1", so it's probably at about
Well,
6'2".
we've got a guy here. It's about your height, and he has to be a little careful with it. Oh, it's the blinds.
Yeah, you're 5'10", so I think I got about an inch
See
to
if we
spare.
got any stuff yet. Nothing yet. Of course, we're at an angle too. It doesn't help any. This one controls your furnace. I'm going to turn it off, turn it back on again. So again, the fan on thing, the furnace thing, and then, or I'm sorry, the AC thing.
Okay, so third push is the furnace.
And then it'll say
Yep.
furnace.
And then you can.
And then you set your temperature.
Yep, well, that's easy.
Now, I'm listening for
This is
kicking.
based on the propane, right?
Correct.
It's out there. And so if all of a sudden you went to do this and nothing lit up, does that mean like, oh, we don't have it
Well,
turned on?
This. So I do want to show you something. Turn the blower off a second. So if you listen, you'll hear the blower kick on right now. If you wait a second. Right there. That click, that's the gas valve opening. And then I hear the rumble of it being lit. You can also check the exhaust if it's warm, it's working and lit. The reason I point that out is people are like, hey, nothing's happening. Like the fan runs, doesn't do anything. It takes it a minute. It has to sense the airflow as a safety precaution to make sure that it's not going to overheat when it turns the flame on, because it uses the air to like cool itself and distribute. So you hear the fan come on, you hear the flame light, and then as it gets temperature, it gets warm in here, you'll hear the furnace flame will kick out, and it'll keep running the fan for a while before it shuts off. That's normal. That's how it's supposed to work. I just say that because it's different than like a household one where it's, I mean, a household one's pretty similar, but people don't notice it as much as you're in a camper. So that's that. I'll put it back to 65. And right there, I think I heard the flame kick out, I think, and now just the blower's going. But anyway, that's how that works. You go ahead and turn this. I'm sorry, turn it off, and then
Okay.
and I'll turn off in a little bit.